How's doing? It's Ryan here, and this is the first Ask Me Anything video. So my plan moving forward is to put out a link, and this link is your opportunity to ask me any question. And on a weekly basis, I'm going to read over the questions that have been submitted, and I will do a video like this to answer each and every question that comes through. So if you have a question, look out for the Ask Me Anything link and I'll send out. I'll definitely answer your question. So the first question is a deep philosophical one. So what's the meaning of life? There's a simple answer and I'll kind of elaborate on it a wee bit. But the meaning of life to me is to give life its meaning. So what that means is, well, we all have this existence. We all live day to day, week to week, month to month. We do what we do. We spend our time in whatever we love, whatever we value. So there's that surface level, but then it's like, well, why do you do this? What does this lead to? Where does this go? And then it's just really, like, you can really dig deep into the roots of why do you do what you do? And that's what really gives the things that you do its meaning. So think it this way, like if you do these daily actions and you have this bigger mission, purpose, vision, goals of the way you would love your life to be, what you'd love to be doing, what you'd love to have. Well, if you can see the link between your daily action and this bigger picture, goal, mission, vision, then can you see how that and seeing the link between this bigger picture is going to give more meaning to this small, seemingly insignificant action? That's the way I see it. It's, the meaning of life, to give life its meaning. So what exactly do you do? Who do you help and how? So that's a good question. It's something I've been talking with a wee bit recently. So what exactly do I do? So I'm a mind and body transformation coach, mental and physical transformation coach. Primarily, I'm a personal trainer. So fitness coaching is the main thing that I do. It's the thing that I've done for the past, say, 4 years. But more recently, in the last, say, 2 years, I've really been going down the rabbit hole of personal development, mindset transformation, first for myself, and then secondly, really blending that and integrating that into the fitness coaching. So what I believe is, well, if you change your mind, your body will follow. So by really asking the deeper questions and digging deep into, again, like your values, your vision, the way you think about your challenges and the obstacles and the problems that come up and how you deal with them. So having these mindset tools to navigate, empower you to really walk through your challenges rather than seeing them kind of in the way, you see them on the way to this bigger picture, bigger meaning. So what exactly I do is, well, I coach. So mindset coaching, fitness coaching, online coaching, one-to-one coaching. What I'm trying to actually do is really narrow it down so that I can be clear, like, this is exactly what I do, but it's a process. So slowly but surely I'm working on getting really clear on what that is. But mind and body coach. Who I help? Well, anybody who's interested in personal growth. The people I love to help most are the people who maybe don't really take the time for themselves, or who are new to the gym, they want to get into the gym, or they're just not really prioritising themselves. They prioritise work and their other relationships, and they feel like they've not really got the time or energy to work on themselves. They feel like they're maybe stuck in a rut. They want to feel better, they want to look better, they want to improve their strength, they want to get in a routine with the gym, they want to improve their eating, their lifestyle habits. Something within that, right? So males, females, I could say young, old, middle-aged. I mean, there's really, again, something that I need to get clear on is like, this is the person, but males and females who want to look and feel their best. Let's say that. How? Well, primarily through personal training, coaching, online. So delivering like the training programs, nutrition plans, and just the ongoing accountability support. But I think the main thing is the conversations, the questions that we ask when we're chatting, to really be clear on the goal, understand obstacles in the way, and then continuously work together in order to overcome them and achieve the end goal. So that's, in a nutshell, how I do what I do. So what does my coaching involve? My coaching involves, well, it starts off, we want to understand who you are. So we do that through an initial questionnaire and assessment. We understand your values, so what really drives you, who you really are, where you're going. We create a vision, we create the goals, we get clear in the bigger picture, then we really reverse engineer a plan from that. So every kind of plan, every approach, every client I'm working with is unique. It's individual specific by asking you the question rather than me go, here's the plan, here's what you're doing. I really want to create something that's in alignment with what is actually meaningful to you. So to do that, it's a matter of asking the right questions, and that's really what I do. I provide the right questions, the tools, the resources, in order to make your goals a reality, so you can live congruently in alignment with what is most deeply meaningful to you. And when you do that, I mean, a lot of the mental problems, the stress, the anxiety, the comparison, the self-doubt, the overwhelm, the frustration, the procrastination, the hesitation, all of these problems fucking move, and you can move forward and progress effectively, fluently, with flow. So my coaching involves, well, again, it's different person to person, but for the most part, the cornerstone habit is being in the gym, working one-to-one, following your program by yourself, making sure that we're progressing the workouts, make sure that nutrition's on point, sleep, stress, digestion, everything's functioning well. And then if everything is, we start looking for areas where we can improve. So we're always trying to level up week on week, month on month. That's what it involves. So next question, what makes your coaching different from what other PTs or coaches deliver? Great question. So mindset is really the core of what I do. So when I say mindset, I'm really talking your mental health, right? Putting yourself first, your internal, how you're feeling over this external tangible result. So losing fat is a priority, building muscle is a priority, but more importantly, I think the intangible goal of improving your body image, your relationship with food, your confidence, it's just showing up in the gym, and your confidence in yourself, like, and dealing with stresses, like how do you manage and deal and perceive the stresses that you have in, say, your work, your relationships, or just day to day in general. So what makes my coaching different is, well, we prioritise mindset over and above all else, because again, when you change your mindset, your actions, decisions, and your reality starts to change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So that's really the kind of the essential essence of what I'm doing here, right? So what's different from other PTs? Well, other PTs are working with you for the hour that you're in the gym. I'm working with you 24/7. So I want to know what you're doing outside the gym and what you're doing 7 days a week, not just the hour that I see you. It's not just about calories and hitting your workouts. It's really expanding that to look at, again, work, relationships, like what's stressing you out, and to create these bigger picture goals to really give you more meaning, purpose, and direction in where you're going. So that's what's different. Next question, how quickly can I expect to see results from working with you? It's a good question. I was actually looking at my reviews on Google not so long ago, and there's a few different ones that have different kind of time horizons. I mean, it depends on what the result is that you're looking for, but there is people who say they've achieved results within the first week or two. Now, when you say results, I mean, there's the intangible results, the things that you can't necessarily see. And again, when we're talking mindset and how you're feeling? I mean, in terms of confidence, motivation, energy, stress, like how do you see the results? But basically, 2 weeks working with me, you'll see changes in those things. But in terms of the physical changes, now that's something that does take longer. So the intangible, the mental results, you will see within, say, a couple of weeks to a month. But for the physical changes, you're talking 2 to 3 months. And then, of course, if you go longer, then you're going to see bigger and better results. The results that you can expect, well, muscle for sure. Like, you will see changes in your body shape, your muscle tone, how you see yourself, how you feel. So again, energy is a massive one. Not feeling drained and exhausted. You're feeling fulfilled because you're taking time for yourself. And then that carries over to other areas of your life. So relationships, like I mentioned, your work, your performance, how you show up, being able to show up authentically as yourself. Like, again, how do you measure these things? I don't know, but these are results that it just really depends on your capacity to apply what I say. I mean, if you apply that quickly, like, there's no reason why you couldn't get results after the first session. And I believe that for sure. So next question, what services do you offer and how much does it cost? Right, good question. So again, the services that I offer, the main thing is this program, this Becoming Your Best coaching program, which is an integration of personal development and fitness. So the cost, it depends on the package. I'll just be blunt and transparent with it. So it ranges from £200 to £600 per month. And that just depends on how many sessions we're doing one-to-one. So less sessions are obviously cheaper, more sessions obviously cost that bit more. So the services, the main things are well, the Becoming Your Best app, which is basically my online coaching app. It has everything that you need in terms of training, nutrition, accountability. And that's basically where we host everything that's involved with the coaching. So like an educational library, again, training workouts, your specific workouts, your nutrition plan, and any other kind of supporting materials. Park that aside, main kind of value that people are paying for is the personal training. So you're meeting with me once, twice, or 3 times per week. And we're either going through the workouts or we're having conversations, either in person or on Zoom, where I deliver the mindset coaching. So if you have a specific problem, something that's limiting you, something that's a barrier to you moving forward, we address that first and foremost. So it's been oftentimes in PT sessions where that's actually turned into a mindset coaching session, if you want to call it that. But what I find is the main service is conversations, talking about your goals, getting strategies in place, and then the consistent follow-up, because it's the accountability to showing up each week and to do the work, do what's necessary to move you from where you are right now to where you want to be. And it's a consistent process over time. And when you follow that process and you have that accountability and you have a coach in your corner who's supporting you and cares about your goals and is trying to understand better ways to keep you moving forward, keep you motivated, and asking the right questions at the right time, that's the service that I offer. And again, how much it costs just depends on the time that I need to invest. So yeah, from 2 to 600. Next question. So why would I choose you over other PTs or coaches? Put my own horn. So for why choose me? I can tell you reasons why not to choose me, right? Don't choose me if you're not interested in your mindset, personal development, mental health, or overall lifestyle. If you only want a body transformation, then I'm not the one. But if you care about this more holistic well-being approach, that's a reason to choose me, because I care about the the whole picture, right? All areas of your life. So this is why some people maybe go, oh, it's life coaching. It's not really. I mean, mental and physical is your mind and your body, right? That's 2 areas. But I mean, let me just explain. Like, if you're unfulfilled and uninspired at work, this is going to correlate to you overeating, overindulging food, maybe not moving. And then if you don't have the right kind of, I say right, if you don't have a way of thinking about your problems in a way that's balanced, then you're going to be run by his emotions. So your emotional barriers and blocks, these are things that, well, other PTs maybe don't offer or understand or practice and apply themselves. So that's a reason to choose me. Another reason is, well, I don't know if this is maybe a reason to or reason not. I mean, half of people will not like this and half of people will, but I don't mind being a dick if it means getting the result. And I mean, there's been times that I've had clients be like, oh, you're mean. And I'm like, yep, that's me, I'm mean. Because I'm not trying to play Mr. Nice Guy, I'm not trying to please you, I'm trying to help you, and sometimes that means challenging you, and sometimes you don't like that. It's not nice, it doesn't feel good, it's not comfortable. But weeks later, I started to realise, oh fuck, okay, I'm glad Brian's being a dick. So why choose me? Well, I don't know, I'll keep it real. I'll give you what you need, not necessarily what you want. And that's the questions for today. So thank you for watching this. I don't know where this is going or how it's going to go anywhere, but again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Speak soon.